Hello YouTube! I just wanted to take a quick second before the video start to remind you to apply to an ARG regional close to you. All you have to do is visit Dragon Ball Super-regionals.com and select the regional event you wish to attend. Remember, the first 200 players that register receive 2 Tournament Pack Volume 1, 2 Tournament Pack Volume 2, and an exclusive playmat. Also, don't forget, if you like what I do, you can support me on Patreon to unlock exclusive weekly content and user callers for my Discord channel. All Patreon backers are also automatically entered in my monthly giveaway. But don't worry, you can also enter the giveaway by using the code KitchenTableMeta at checkout when buying products from Popo's Kitchen. And on top of that, you also save 10% on your entire order. Thank you guys so much for the support and enjoy the video.
Of Hunter Diaz playing green-red Gotenks on the left, and Jesse Weix playing blue-green Vegeta on the right. Now, I didn't get a chance to look through the deck too much. I just kind of, essentially, I'm just like, what colors are you guys playing? But I don't think Jesse is playing the hand destruction blue-green Vegeta. I think he's just playing like the mid-range Vegeta deck that wants to run multiple threats and just kind of uses Vegeta's hand advantage in order to kind of snowball the game to his advantage. All right, so we have Hunter playing out a Kaba here, turn 1 Kaba. This is a great turn 1 play by Hunter. Again, that's kind of what you want to do. You want to get that Kaba out there because what Kaba does is he has double strike, and what it allows you to do is put cards in your opponent's hand. That way you get that Gotenks effect. And so, very important card in the matchup. All right, so it looks like Jesse going to get that Resting Lieutenant Weix there so he can search out that energy next when he can play it for turn 4. Very good card. Very efficient card. I like it a lot. It was one of those cards when I first started playing with it, I didn't think it was that great. Way back in the day. But then, once you start learning the game, you get a little bit more familiar with it, you realize how powerful it is. You get an energy off of it, and you can use it that turn to protect as well. So, all right, so 10,000 and 10,000. Vegeta into Gotenks. It looks like Jesse is trying to, take that. Go to 7 life. So 7-8 here. The Hunter gets to attack this turn, which is a very important turn here for Gotenks. Now I think Hunter actually has less cards in this hand. I think less cards than Jesse here. So his effect could be live right now. Can't quite count the cards. So it looks like he's going to tackle Gotenks here. 10,000 and 10,000. We'll see if Jesse discards whether I'm right or not. See an objection in hand. Looks like he's going to discard that Weix. Jesse's saying, get that Weix out of here. I don't need that. I got objection in hand. And here comes Tien. With the combo. This is off the combo. All right, Jesse thinking. Doesn't want to respond to it in any way. And just going to take the damage. Going to 6. I did miss the life, so I went to 6, by the way. I didn't take the life off of the Vegeta there. All right, so here comes Kaba. All right, looks like he's at 4 now. Trying to get caught up here. So we have 15,000 Double Striker coming in at Vegeta here. Now this will knock Vegeta to 4 life, so I kind of expect Jesse to take this hit. There really is no reason to take it, unless you just want to put more critical pressure on Hunter, which he's not going to be able to do because Hunter can't awaken, so. Yeah, just going to take that, go to 4, allows him to awaken next turn. Hunter going to awaken, draw 2 cards. Both players awakening extremely fast here. This is turn 2, and both leaders are able to awaken. Hunter attacking in with 10,000 Tien. See if Tien gets some damage in. By the way, guys, I did get information on the bounties too, and I literally I wrote them on my little boogie board and literally just erased them immediately after they told me. So I have to get that information for you guys again. I'm sorry. All right, so Jesse choosing to combo there instead of just awakening. Interesting. He must have something special cooked up for his turn right here. Let's see what he decides to do here. All right, playing down to green. So there's Broly. So there's one piece of the hand destruction threat. Now that doesn't actually mean he's playing hand destruction just because he's playing the big Broly. It's very possible that he's just using the big Broly because it's actually just a good card. Very strong threat. It gets 2 cards out of random from your hand, which can be devastating to your opponent. And he's a 30,000 Double Striker. So here comes objection. Get that Weix coming down as a blue. Very interested that Jesse hasn't awakened here yet. possible he's just wanting to keep his hand, low, so he doesn't have to discard a card from the Gotenks ability, possibly. Let's see what he decides to do here. He's going to use the ability. Go to 3 life, awaken, draw 2. Looks like he might just maybe want to use that ability twice. Go to 3 here, attacking 15,000 critical into Kaba. Let's see what Hunter wants to do here. I expect Hunter just to let this die. Really no reason to keep this Kaba around now. He does. That's a die. Poor Kaba. He came in, did what he needed to do. Can't ask for much more. All right. Passing the turn to Hunter here. See what he decides to do. Looks like Hunter has a couple Chompas in hand. Has a pretty stacked hand right here. Looks like he'd do a lot of damage to Jesse. Putting Jiren down. Has energy. See what he wants to play here. See if he has a turn 3 play. The 3-drop Gotenks would be devastating right here if he has it. We'll see what he decides to do here, though. It looks like he's going to attack with his leader, Gotenks leader, 15,000 into 15,000, drawing that card. Let's see what he decides to do here. There's a lot of things Jesse can do here. Now he could counter this here. He could just use a combo card. He could just let it hit him. It's like he's just going to combo. Use that 0-cost card. Say, get that attack out of here, Hunter. Ain't going to let that happen. Jesse taking a quick look here. See what this Gotenks does. There's a lot it can do. It's a very new card. Remember, this just got released in the draft packs, so in the draft boxes. So Jesse wanted to make sure he understands what the card does. Now, it is important to note that the Gotenks does discard before you draw a card, and so the hand size is checked before the draw. So that's very important. So you see Mighty Mass coming down here. Very important card, very powerful card. Can be used as a threat if needed. It can also just be used to search out 2 cards here, which is what Hunter's going to do. I've seen a lot of players use this to energy fix their deck. They'll go get 2 cards they don't really plan on playing out. They just use them for energy, almost like a fetch land from Magic or any other game like that. So very versatile card. He's going to go get that 0-cost combo card. Very powerful. And look at the mini goats in here. This lets if he uses the mini goats, and he can actually search out Gotenks as well, which is the Ghost Attack Gotenks, which I believe he runs in the deck. Jesse just taking a look at these cards, making sure he knows what's up. Doesn't want to get caught off guard by any of these guys. Let's see what's yeah, I'm not sure if it's top 32 or top 16, guys. I'm gonna have one of my buddies here is gonna go check for you guys, because I thought I heard them say something about top 32, but I'm not sure if that was from Force of Will or not. But we're gonna go check right now. Good question. All right, Hunter attacking in with Tien. I love seeing Hunter dealing some damage with Hunter, putting some pressure. I like to see Hunter putting some pressure on with Tien. Holy crap! Let's see what happens here. 15,000, 15,000, 15,000. It's the thing about Tien is he doesn't really do a whole lot after he awakens you, which is fine. The card. Just the fact he can awaken is, actually pretty powerful. It makes him good enough just to play just for that effect. But the fact that he can, if you can ever get any other use out of him, so if you can use him to protect your leader, for attack or put some pressure on your opponent, like Hunter just did here, it's fantastic. And so it looks like Jesse's going down to 2. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be top 32, guys. So that's the first ever top 32. That's a big deal, guys. Big deal. That's the first ever top 32 event here, right? I think the core TCG event in California was also top 16. So that's actually, I think, the first ever top 32 event. I'm probably wrong about that, though. I shouldn't just say that stuff like that. I'm always wrong when it comes to that. Huh? Yeah. I'm saying it's more players than Yu-Gi-Oh! Showing up here today. Awesome. Number one event of the weekend, guys. Dragon Ball Super. Growing so fast. Such a fantastic game, guys. Such a good game. Honestly, one of the funnest card games I've ever played. Has so much depth, so much strategy to it, but also very easy to learn and jump right into as well. So, all right, Weix coming down, getting that Weix excursion off the top. You hate to see that as Jesse. That's the gamble you play though when you play Weix. Sometimes he gets one of those good cards. For me, every time I play him, it's a good card. It seems like, but that's still okay. Could be worse, right? Could be a game ender or something. Then draw objection off of that Vegeta. Expect to see Jesse use that as a combo card. I'm sorry, as an energy card. Next turn, he's kind of past that objection, where objection is really useful. But we'll see. Super pumped for the turnout here at Dragon Ball Super, guys. At 256 plus players, guys. Unbelievable. I am so excited. It's so awesome to be a part of this community, guys. While these players are thinking, I do want to take a second and thank you all for watching ARG Live. If you guys have a second, make sure you subscribe to ARG Live, guys. Give them some support. They are putting these events on, so, any support you can give them are awesome. And again, it just really means a lot to me as well, guys. You guys being here and supporting me, all the kind words, guys, it really means a lot. All right, so Hunter's attacking with Gotenks here, double strike. So we have 25,000, 35,000, 45,000, 50,000, 55, 60. Is he going to keep going? So he's going to do 70 with TN here. Looks like Jesse's wiping the sweat off of those hands, man. 70,000 double striker coming in. Pretty powerful. Good all in here by Hunter, because if he does lose, like if Jesse uses a lot of cards out of hand to survive this attack, he's definitely not dead next turn. I mean, he could be, but it's very unlikely. All right, so we have looks like 20, 30, 40. Jesse trying to figure out what he wants to do here. So 50,000. He's at 50,000 right now. Looks like he can get there, but he's going to have to dump so many cards out of his hand, guys. He's going to be in such a bad spot if he survives this attack. He also has the ability to use the Weix too, so he's essentially at 60. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Hunter even still having an energy open as well, so not a full all in. Looks like we do see the Broly evolution there, so it looks like Jesse is playing hand destruction. There's a survival by Jesse. Awesome. Like I said, a good all in by Hunter. I like that all in. He's getting cards out of his opponent's hand. He's making it tough for him. Because again, Jesse had to use so many cards out of his hand, and Hunter's still not tapped out. That it really puts Hunter in a good spot. Ooh, Hunter decided to go in with Kaba here. I like this play too, guys. Going to 3 life, getting that extra card in hand. Very important. Yo, using 0 cost combo card, going to 25. That's game. Jesse, man, Hunter took it with that Kaba attack. Jeez, that was sick. I love Kaba. Man, Kaba's so good. Shows you the power of green red Gotenks, guys. Very, very strong. Again, it just takes so many cards out of its opponent's hand that it just really, it can all end you like that and really do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna set the overlay back up for you guys. Again, I didn't have a chance to fix the other overlay, unfortunately. Actually, I could probably just do it here, right? Probably just do it here for you guys. All right, almost got it all set up. Guys, if you have any questions, again, add ARG Live in the chat. I'll do my best to answer all the questions I can for you guys. Again, guys, I want to apologize for that rough round 1, guys. That's 100% my fault. I shouldn't have put the cord where people could walk over it, so that was my
attention, Dragon Ball Super player.
Again, Hunter's going to take that game, guys.
Danny, come to the stage, please. Dragon Ball Super player, Eric.
So cool. I love seeing these new draft leaders, man. They've been so fun to watch. They've been so cool to see. Players have made some really spicy decks, which is super, super, super cool. I love seeing that. It's very, very interesting. Alrighty. You guys pointing attention to the fact he got the Gotenks combo card, or the Trunks. I'm sorry, the Trunks combo card off of the Kaba attack. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Very powerful. But again, I mean, I think that was only the second one we saw. I think so. I mean, it's pretty. Odds are in a pretty big favor that the other one's probably in his life, and he was getting pretty low in life, so not super lucky, but definitely pretty favorable. At ARG Live, any tricolor decks? Yes, they are tricolor decks. I've seen quite a bit of them, actually. But I'd say there hasn't been as many cell as I expected. I expected literally to be so many cell decks, and just I haven't seen almost any of them. So it looks like our players are about to get started. I'm gonna pop it over to the gameplay overlay over here, guys. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, guys. So excited! I can't believe we have like 240 people here playing. I think it's a little bit more than that. And then about, I don't have a super up-to-date viewer count, but about 230 of you guys watching. So that's almost 500 people watching and playing Dragon Ball Super at 11:43 a.m. in the morning. It's just amazing. I just love you guys so much, guys. Thank you all so much for supporting this awesome game. Honestly, just don't know where this game would be without such an awesome community like you guys. It just really, really means so much. Just to see how fast this game is growing, it's awesome. It's just so cool to see. All right, so I'm really excited to see what these players are going to do here. Now, there's a lot of stuff they can do. There's a lot of sideboard cards that come into play here. Jocko's is a great combo card in this matchup. While it struggles a little bit against the Champa card, the double strike card, it can definitely, let Jesse survive a turn. And again, I also like to see Jesse get some of that hand destruction going. Looks like maybe he didn't get all of his pieces last time. I still haven't seen him running the one-drop Broly. I still haven't seen that Broly played yet. Or I haven't seen it in his energy. I haven't seen it. And he has 2 in his hand. There it is. Never mind. Shut up, Dusty. So, yeah, this is Hand Destruction Vegeta. Super excited. I love this deck. One of my favorite decks, as you guys, anybody who's watched my channel knows. I built the deck, took it to Gen Con. Absolutely loved it. Fell in love with the deck. And I think it's still one of the best decks in the format, guys. Hand Destruction is fantastic. Alrighty. Looks like Jesse's choosing to go first, playing out that green energy, playing out turn 1. Broly. Now playing turn 1 Broly can be risky, guys. But against green-red, they really don't have that many ways to pressure it, as long as you don't attack into a full power energy negate, or you don't, they may have like a fickle destruction or something like that. But again, very unlikely that he, Hunter's playing anything like that in the sideboard. So actually pretty safe turn 1 Broly here. Which can, it's actually, there's a lot of decks that can punish that. I see some of you guys in the chat asked if I've seen any Trunks decks. I have not seen any Trunks decks yet. I actually haven't had a chance to look over the decks at all because I've been so busy getting the stream set up because of that little technical difficulty we had. But everything else, like I said, I'm sure there's somebody playing Trunks here. Excited to see it. Love that deck. Amani's deck was fantastic. So here we have Hunter attacking in 10,000 into 10,000. Looks like Jesse gonna take it. Going to 7. Looks like Jesse. I expect Jesse to see him play a little bit more passively in this round. He doesn't want to have too many cards in his hand, or he's gonna get hit by that Gotenks play, that Gotenks effect. So I think I expect him to play a little bit more passively, just kind of build up, take his time. His in game is good enough to win. Looks like have a little bit of technical difficulty, guys. Hang on 1 second. Huh. It looks like the cord came undone again. People keep stepping on this cord, guys. I'm gonna have to do something about it. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Again, looks like someone stepped over the cord again. Maybe unplugged it. Give me 1 second. I'll fix it.
Hello everyone, how's it going? I just want to take a quick second and let you guys know I actually wasn't able to get the stream back up in time before the match ended between Hunter and Jesse. Unfortunately, what happened was someone tripped over the cord again, but this time when they tripped over the cord, it actually broke the connector that went from the USB from the camera to the input, and so it actually wasn't salvageable. So what actually ended up happening is I actually had to drive to the nearest Best Buy and purchase 3 USB extenders in order to fix it. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to go buy the connectors and make it back in time to finished recording Hunter and Jesse's game, and I actually missed round 3 as well, so there won't be a round 3 video because I wasn't able to get back in time. But I wanted to take this kind of moment real quick to really apologize to everyone for this. I mean, it's 100% my fault, and I just really wanted to say I'm sorry that not only did I miss Hunter and Jesse's game, which really, kind of breaks my heart because they were 2 fantastic players. They were 2 younger players. They were both super excited to be on stream, and I just kind of really feel like I let them down and let you guys down at home. So I just want to take a second and really say I'm sorry and I apologize. However, I guess my lesson is learned, and so I've started to tape down the cords so people can't, trip over them when they walk over them anymore. And so after this round, we'll go into round 4, and there was no more disruptions between 4 and the finals. Actually, everything worked perfectly from there on. So again, guys, I'm really sorry that there was a mistake. Again, that's 100% my fault, and I want to apologize personally to both Hunter and Jesse. You 2 were fantastic players, and I'm really sorry we couldn't see more of your games. Apologize, guys, and we'll see you next time.